Hi everyone, this is the Master Healer coming to you guys with a quick reading on Adele and Rich Paul. You see this weekend, everybody with the streets been talking about them. So let's dive in and see what's going on with this so-called new couple. Let's see if this thing is going to be long term, if this is PR or whatever. We're gonna see what it is. So. I just want to say thank you guys for all the new subscribers. I love all of you guys. Thank you for subscribing. Some of you guys have been leaving all the questions, requesting like readings and different things like that. Some of these readings I'm gonna do maybe combine a lot of some of the questions you're asking and do like one complete reading, but different layers of the reading. So I'll get to you guys soon, and look out for new videos dropping every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, okay? And testimonies, I drop testimonies on Sundays, So you guys will be hearing more from me. So let's dive in and see what's going on with Rich Paul and Adele. And remember, Adele used to be dating Skepta, the British rapper. And also to Rich Paul, he had his ex girlfriend. Remember, he was dating Tobey Maguire, Tobey Maguire, ex-wife, Jennifer Mayer. Her dad is one of them billionaire super producers in Hollywood. So definitely let's dive in and see what's up with this, if this is real or not. So as I say right now, when I look at Rich Paul and Adele, when I look at the chemistry, to me personally, I don't really feel the chemistry together. To me, they look odd. To me, they look very odd. And I personally, as I say, when you look at Rich Paul, I believe he's a Sagittarius. When you look at Adele, she's a Taurus. And me personally, as I say, I'm a spiritual matchmaker. When coming to matchmaking people, I can tell quickly if a person is going to stay or not. Doesn't matter even if they are a good match, astrology wise, still is more you have to look in whenever you're reading a person. A lot of people thinking is the moon have to be in this, and no, sometimes it's more than that. There's a lot of things that go into a matchmaking reading. So I don't just go off of just the astrology. I just give you guys that as entertainment. But I'm not going to give you guys my secrets how I read. And this is something you have to have. That you have the natural talent. It's not no tarot cards to tell if this person is going to read. It's more than that. There's a lot of things that go into a matchmaking reading that you guys will not see. And this is just how it is. That you have it. Some people have it naturally. Can watch a person and tell if they're going to be together long term or short term, if it's a booty call or not. I just have that gift, So it's more there than astrology, but I just use the astrology for you guys for entertainment. But it's more than that. But when I look at them, as I say, Adele and Rich Paul, I really don't see them. Well, I don't see this relationship going into something long term. Definitely they're dating. As I see them, I see definitely you guys see that also too. But I see that they'll be dating for a little while. But I don't see anything long term out of this relationship, because when you look at Rich Paul, he's very attracted to Taurus woman. This is like the second Taurus woman that I see he's been attracted to. When you look at his ex-girlfriend who he was dating, Tobey Maguire, the actor. When you look at her, his ex-girlfriend Jennifer Mayer. When you look at her, she's a Taurus also, and maybe you could see like they was dating for a while. That didn't really work out for different reasons, and we're not going to go into people's personal lives. But when I look at Adele and him here, I see a similar situation. But when I look at them culture-wise now, it's just with the British and the American culture, long term, I really don't see them really working, because when I look at them, they're just odd. He just look odd together. Both of them, I don't like the chemistry. I don't feel any chemistry there with them. You guys could comment and say, but for me, from looking at from a matchmaker point of view, I don't see anything long term here at all for Rich Paul and Adele. As I say, business wise, anything like that you don't want to do, I could see things like that working. But to say like they're getting married, to have a family, anything like that, no. I just see them dating, having fun, hooking up. But one thing I would say, uh, um, the British rapper Skepta, you can say what you want about him. Funny thing is about it is that Skepta and Adele have better chemistry together. And when you look at Skepta, I believe he might be a Virgo, and Adele a Taurus, but they have a lot in common. As I said, they're both from Britain. They have a lot culture-wise, and they have better chemistry. As much as Skepta have that bad boy, you could see he have that Nigerian energy. You could tell by his name, by his real government name. You could tell he have that Nigerian energy going with him. And he have something special in him. Skepta gonna reach very far. As I say, he will always be huge. And he's a type of dude you could tell when you look at Skepta. As I say, a lot of women gonna be attracted to him, and a lot of women just be attracted to a lot of Virgo men. And Skepta and Adele, when I look at them, they will always have chemistry together. As I say, they match up astrology-wise, culture-wise. Both of them from the same culture, same Britain. I could see that Skepta and Adele will always be in each other's lives at some point in time, but I don't see even Skepta and Adele even having anything long term. You understand what I'm saying? And I always tell all my clients when coming to rappers and young NBA ballers and stuff and NFL players, you don't want to settle down with these guys, because these guys them on the road, they're traveling, a lot of women throwing themselves at them. It would be too competitive. So you have to put up with a lot of nonsense, a lot of things you got to put up with. And as I say, some of these men, it's difficult for some of them to resist easy pussy. So I'm not making no excuse, but this is the truth. As I say, a woman gonna throw themselves for these guys and them. But Skepta and Adele, they're better match if there was to be seriously dating. But I don't see Skepta really looking for anything long term. I could see, like, if she in Britain, I could see, like, definitely you could see them hooking up whenever they're in town. But with this Rich Paul and Adele, I really don't see this going anywhere long term, because when you look at Rich Paul, last Jennifer Mayer, his ex-girlfriend, she was a Taurus also too, and as I say, that didn't work out. And definitely with Adele, I don't see any match. Looking at them from a spiritual matchmaking point of view, this have no longevity in it. This is just short term. Also for Adele, she needs to be extra careful. I see a lot of women, female enemies around her. She have to be careful. And some women too will be looking at Rich Paul now because, trying to see if they could distract him, get with him just to rub it in her face. So she have to be careful. You see that a lot of times. I see that always a lot of times. A lot of celebrities, especially with black wealthy celebrities, a lot of women try to throw themselves on these men now more than anything else. But when coming to Rich Paul, you can see he come a long way. He know where he come from, so he's very cautious. He don't trust anybody. He's the type of dude, you don't want to come in his space like that. When you look at him, he's very cautious. No matter how far Sagittarius man, he's very private. He's very low key. The man he know definitely that how some of these women in him roll. So he's not going to just open up to any type of woman. You see the type of woman that he like to date, very wealthy, affluent women. And you can't hate on the man. At least the man being smart when coming to his money. He's not trying to be spending money and giving away money like some other guys out there. So more power to him. And definitely Adele, I see she needs to pay attention. I don't know if her dad or uncle or somebody, I see a health issue with one of her family members with Adele, her uncle or something like that. So she have to pay attention to that. I see that gonna come. I also see a lot of messages she's getting, negative and positive, especially since after the basketball game and you see with she and Rich Paul went viral. I've seen a lot of messages coming to her, telling her, you sure you know what it is you're doing with this, that, and you've seen a lot of negative stuff coming to her, but she don't really care, because I don't know if you guys ever noticed, a lot of times, especially in American media, you see a lot of times a lot of black celebrity guys, and they're dating a high-profile white woman. A lot of times the PR people and them doesn't want them to be too much out there in the open. You see that even in the porn industry, if a white porn star doing porn and having sex with black porn stars, black male porn stars, that could affect her value. So it's sometimes it is similar also to in Hollywood. You see that years ago it happened to I don't know if you guys know Raquel Welch. When Raquel Welch did a movie with Jim Brown way back in the day. I mean, some of you guys might not really born back then. If you go back, you Google it, Raquel Welch and Jim Brown. They was acting in a movie years ago. That movie caused Raquel Welch to take a hit on her career back then. So you see that a lot of times. You see that with Lenny Kravitz. When Lenny Kravitz, I don't know if you guys even remember, Lenny Kravitz was dating Nicole Kidman, Tom Cruise's ex-wife, at one time. And they was dating, and I mean, I used to see them in New York back in the day, see them a couple of times. I believe even they even moving together, Lenny Kravitz and Nicole Kidman. But the media always trying to downplay it now, and Lenny Kravitz and Nicole Kidman were always keeping a low profile, but they were together. You see that a lot of times now. So I seen here with Adele, I seen some of our people and people hitting her up and telling her, you sure you want to be with these black guys like that, in the open like that, because that could mess in her career. So I'm seeing she's getting messages like that coming to her. People are warning her in the industry, telling her to be careful, so and so, because that could affect your career. But she don't really care, because as I say, her talent will speak for herself. So she's not really worried about that. But I see people are warning her and telling her that she have to look out for some of female enemies. That everybody gonna have some type of enemies, but I say a lot of people looking at her. Also for Adele, I see that she's gonna have a next child in the future, not now. I don't see like she having a baby with any one of these guys here, but I do not know who she's gonna have the baby with yet. I'm not seeing it, but I see a child for her in the future. Maybe in the next year or two, but definitely I see a next child for Adele, and I wish her all the best. And Rich Paul, yes, and as I say, I mean, I respect the brother. I have nothing bad to say about him, and you understand what I'm saying? So he know where he come from. He pays dues. He came a long way. Very smart when coming to dealing with high-profile people and stuff. And I wish you brother, and I wish them all the best. So let's hope that they have fun. And I wish them all the best. But hands down, Skepta and Adele is a better match, better chemistry than Rich Paul and Adele. So you guys, as I say, I don't see anything long term with this. This is just short term. So let them have fun, you know. More power to them, and I wish them all the best. And also, as I say, Adele, she will be making a lot of money. Her next album, whenever she decides to drop, I see tons of money for her. Things are gonna work out for her. But I wish them all the best, you know. No hate here. And peace, love, and blessings. Please, guys, subscribe. Be hearing more from me soon. So I just want to say straight up with that. Nothing long term here, short term. But Skepta and Adele, I could see these two could be smashing on the back end. Like, let's say she go back to Britain and they hook up and stuff like that. I could see thing, but she have something about Skepta. As I say, he have that Nigerian heritage energy, and Skepta will be very successful in his game and his career, in his rap career. And Adele, as I say, she'll be okay. But definitely I see her in the future with Adele. I see her gonna find new love, not now, maybe by next 2 years from now. I'm gonna see her in a real strong, solid relationship. But for now, as I say, in the American culture, she's just having fun, seeing how things gonna be working out. But she's gonna find new love. I see new love for her in the future, and a child definitely is gonna come out of that whatever relationship. But she's gonna settle down. But now she's just trying to have fun. You know, she just finalized her divorce. You guys see that in the media. So she's just, you know, experimenting, trying things out, seeing, you know, dating, having fun. But I don't see anything really serious out of this. But the next relationship, I see that somebody's going to come into our life, but I don't see the person yet. This person is not yet coming, but the person is going to come soon, because I see a child out of that relationship in the future, and she's going to find true love, but it's not with Rich Paul. definitely, and not with Skepta either. So peace, love, and blessings. You guys will hear more from me soon, and please like, subscribe, share. Bye.